was at a cultural competency session held at the local community college during the evening. We were at recess in the room and everyone split into groups. They divided up by race or similar ethnic backgrounds and began to talk about whatever suited their fancy. This is where the irony of discrimination rises against. Despite my desire of solitude, I found myself listening to the same drab and droll of the people who I'm regrettably grouped with in all of my reluctance. And there I was, without the private and audible seclusion that a personal music player could provide. I could have plugged my ears with tissues, but one of my principles in life is being polite towards others, even if they would have gotten the hint and shut up, glaring at me. So I stood up from my chair and walked out of the room. I walked beyond the entrance doors and around the side of the building. There I saw deep, dark woods across the parking spaces. My desire grew and I started to imagine a fantasy in my fleeting escape from reality. In my mind, I tore off my shirt and ran into those woods. The air felt cool as I sprinted through the foliage, bereft of the feeling that I was just as alone amongst the trees as I was around the people I had left behind. After several hundred yards of sprinting through the forest, I could make out what appeared to be a fire. I drew closer and found a family of 3 on a camping trip. I looked around and noticed that there were no other campers and that these were the only people camping in the forest. They were a little freaked out seeing a shirtless man approaching them and asked who I was. I told them my name and they were still frozen and unsure about how to react. I found it best to break the silence by trying to coax them into calming down. I sat down on a rock quite enough of a distance from them, but where they could still see my face. And I explained to them the reasoning as to why I could have likely gone apeshit insane from where I was before to where I interrupted this unlikely setting. You can draw your own ambiguous conclusions as to what I might have explained to this family. Slightly more at ease over their surprised guest, the wife invited me to breakfast with the family. I accepted their strange offer and joined them in eating eggs, sausage, hash browns, and pancakes. They commented on that I was very dainty when I ate. The husband also observed that I must have been undergoing much social tension. I suddenly snapped out of my daydream, realizing that I was late in coming back from my break. I decided not to go back. I had realized that it would have been much like wandering those woods. I can do much better at changing life around me.